The final frontier for Western values and social conservatism has been lost as the virus of wokeism continues to infect Christianity in the West. Now, whether you are a Christian conservative-minded person, small c conservative, not a Tory, or you could be a not really religious person, but you still believe in conservative values. We all believe in Judeo-Christian values. We all believe that Judeo-Christian values built the West as we know it, with the help of the Roman Empire. Always the Roman Empire comes back into it. But now, whether we like it or not, the problem with mass migration that started in the late 19th century and then 20th century into the West brought with it multiculturalism. Multiculturalism brought different values and different mindsets and different classes and chaos and barbaric mentalities from certain places. And now this is what we are seeing. The so-called liberal West has now gone backwards into some sort of weird cultist nonsense. So this is a Texas family project, guys, and alongside the Defend Our Kids Texas group, who were present at this church in Dallas, who they were doing this drag Sunday service. Not really sure why you have to go to church to do that.
We recognize that all people are made in the loving image of God, no matter who they are, how they dress and express themselves, or who they love.
We celebrate this divine diversity and commit to lifting up the voices of the LGBTQ+ community and creating spaces where everyone can thrive.
Drag queens are often targets of hate and violence, but we know that they are powerful and resilient people who show us what it means to be truly authentic and expressive.
We honor their strength and we pledge to be allies to the drag community, recognizing their full humanity and their incredible contributions to our world. We embrace radical inclusivity and work to dismantle systems of oppression. We will fight against all forms of hate, prejudice, and intolerance, in order to build a world that affirms and celebrates every person.
Well, okay, so there might be exceptions in the politically active LGBTQ2ZY plus W MNOP community. There may be a tiny minority of them who are very devout Christians, right? But why do I have a feeling that the majority of the politically active LGBT people are the activists? They don't really care about church. I can't see that. I just can't see that they really care about a tradition. So why are they there? Why are they bothering to be there? Well, the answer is quite simple. We've seen what's been happening over the last few decades with certain ideologies. It's easier to infiltrate and take over and change from within. So there are these videos that are going around, right? And we have more as well. So this one, love the sinner, hate the son. As an absolute contrary of the ways. I don't know if that's a son or sin, but we have the second video as well. Let's go to it, and then I'm going to show you something really, really absurd.
We have denied the full expression of God's loving diversity. We have silenced the voices of the queer community, denied beauty of drag. Today, we declare that we will no longer stand idly by as oppression and discrimination. Talk about family values. The first thing that comes to my head is focus on the family. Some of the ways in which those family values, if you will, have been hijacked by the religious right. Those family values lead into discrimination and hatred. Surprised if not one of us in this congregation this morning have not heard, love the sinner, hate the sin. It's words that have been used against many of us. And that love the sinner and hate the sin is in absolute contrary to the ways of Jesus. Yes. It hurts me grieves me when so many people hear phrase after phrase, not just those of us in the LGBTQ community, but those of us in the world today, in a religion and in a Christianity that has been so hijacked by culture.
Excuse me, did it just say that family values that are traditional religious values, well, promoted by religious Judeo-Christian values, have been hijacked by the religious traditionists? Like, what? Oh, it's sort of like saying the new media values of Maya Tousi's YouTube channel have been hijacked by YouTubers like Maya Tousi. No, Sherlock. So this is not the absurd moment. I did warn you what's about to come. This is what we are dealing. Not this one, actually. The next page is what we are dealing with, which is this video that I'm going to show you. Watch this. Okay, I can't really show that anymore. It's incredibly insulting to Jesus and followers of Jesus. That was also a little bit disgusting. I believe they call that there's a festival called Hunky Jesus. And as you guys saw, one of them was pretending to be Jesus and the other one was dancing on top of Jesus. Firstly, as I said, just insulting. Second, well, most problem with it is nonsensical. But what is the point of this, apart from undermining Christianity and undermining Jesus and undermining traditional values? In the name of progressive liberalism, they are completely bringing down every aspect of traditional values that built the Western civilization. So, if those who are saying, hey, this is just harmless, innocent movements and individuals who just want to be left alone. No, this is not really about being left alone. This is not really about liberation. This is not what really about the civil rights movements or the things that we achieved in the 20th century. Those movements, or the right for women to vote, to the decriminalizing the LGBT movement, the sin and everything that they're now saying is good or bad, to what's been happening with the civil rights movement in America, those things was about liberation. Those things was about giving legal rights, equal rights to everybody to exist as individuals. We should have stopped there. The whole point was, I don't care if you're this or that, what you're going to call yourself, what you're going to dress like. You do you, I do me. We can live in the same country, same planet. Now it's about infiltrating and changing everything else and everybody else. You have to obey or you will be suffering. This is a problem I have with the modern so-called progressive movement. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Maya Tousi, and we are the media.